Okay, guys, tonight we have a little basketball. Saturday's usually our basketball day. Occasionally I venture out of that, but most of the time we stick with Saturday. Although we've got new basketball getting ready to come out with our new rookie class, so we'll probably start mixing it up again throughout the week pretty soon. But for tonight, we're going to have some innovation, some timeless treasures, and a little bit of prestige. So it's not a super long break tonight, but hopefully we're going to pull some nice stuff out of it. And you know what I just realized? I don't know if I have our spreadsheet up and running. You know what? I don't think I do. Give me 1 second here. I have it, but I don't think I put it on the... and load it on the broadcast software.
File's done.
These kind of days, you know what I mean? So 1 second while I fix that real quickly. And then we'll take a look at who's in this break once I have the spreadsheet loaded in the software. Sorry, guys. I don't know where my head went on that one. Now, let's try that. That ought to do it. Okay. So our first break tonight is 1 box of 2012-13 and 1 box of 2013-14 Panini Innovation Basketball. This is break number 22, meaning the 22nd time we have broken that combination. This, of course, the eBay end date, that's tonight. Our live stream schedule, that's right now, Saturday at 10:30 Eastern. Teams are on one side, winning bidders across from it. Anything that says no bids buyback, that's just an orphan team. Unloved, unwanted, anything comes out for one of those teams, it will hang out here with me. And we will put that spreadsheet up, of course, before each one of our breaks so that you'll have a chance to see it. If this isn't your break, your spreadsheet will be going up when we get to your break. And just as a reminder, I think I recognize the majority of the user IDs that bid tonight, so I think you guys are, for the most part, going to know this, but just in case anybody doesn't remember, the 2012 products that we open tonight are going to have a bonus pack of Kobe Anthology cards in them. And here's what happens with those, because they're, for the most part, they are just common base cards. We do open them, of course, and if we pull a hit, the hit will be divvied up via random.org to everybody that's in the break. If we don't pull a hit, nothing happens, because those cards, I will actually eventually donate them. In fact, they're kind of in a pile ready to be donated with a bunch of other cards, and I just haven't managed to get myself over there and do it yet. But anyway, all of the information about bonus packs and how they're handled and all kinds of other fun stuff is at the bottom of every listing. It's in that area called Special Circumstance Cards, and it pretty well lays out how all that stuff works. So if you've never had an opportunity to look through that, you might want to check that out at some point, just so you know if we do run across an unusual situation, how it's going to be handled. And I'm going to take this off of autofocus too, actually. Give me 1 second while we do that. I think it just makes it easier to see the cards without all the zooming in and out. So this is the 12-13 box that I have in my hand right now. So first up is Meta World Peace for the Lakers, Paul George for the Pacers. For the Bulls, we've got a little Dennis Rodman insert, Innovators. Stained glass card, and some of these stained glass cards, by the way, guys, can be worth some money out of 12-13. They weren't super common to hit in 12-13. And who is on there? I can't even read that. Somebody Miller. Alfred? Does that say Alfred Miller? I don't know. I can't even read that. Something Miller. You can probably see it better than I can with the lighting. Anyway, so there it is. That's our, it's obviously for the Nuggets. We can see at least the team symbol. So it is for the Nuggets, and there we go. So again, check those out. Some of those are worth a little bit of money. Our redemption we're going to go back to. Kyle Singler is next out for the Pistons. Sticker auto unnumbered on that one. Tristan Thompson for the Cavs. That's a big piece of fabric, one color fabric, and that's to 99 for the Cavaliers. And then we have our little, it's not really truly a die cut. It's kind of like a laser cut or thereabouts. Jimmer Fredette, you guys remember him, for the Kings. That one is numbered to 349. Then our redemption. This redemption is going to be expired, but you do still want to redeem it into your Panini account, just like you would with any unexpired redemption. We will go to the checklist and verify the team that goes with this card. Kendall Marshall, of course, the player name, but we'll checklist verify that before the end of the break. So on the older card, on the older stuff like that that's expired, if Panini has it, they'll get it out to you within the matter of probably 6 weeks or so. If they don't still have it, you may need to reach out to them. I recommend via Twitter. Their handle is at Panini CSM. At Panini CSM. Little Michael Kidd Gilchrist. We're in the 13-14 pack now, of course. That's for Charlotte on the stained glass. Iman Shumpert. That one is to 10. Nice low number. 5 of 10 for the Knicks. And you'll see all this kind of weird shading on there. That's actually part of the card design. It's, you know, weird looking to me. And you can't even see it all that well with the light behind it. You see it a little better maybe if I put the white piece of paper. It's kind of that, yeah. So anyway, that is part of the card design, but nice low number to 10 on it. Oh, there's a little Greek Freak all rookie team. Not signed. Insert though. Nice little Giannis rookie card there. Good hit, even though it is not signed. You don't find a whole lot of those. And for the T-Wolves with the Zhang to 299. That, of course, is an on-card auto and the kind of shadow box type card design for the T-Wolves. Seattle Supersonics cards do stay with their franchise, and the Supersonics are the current Oklahoma City Thunder. So this Fred Brown card is going to the Thunder. It's numbered to 199, and you've got a signature and material on that one. And then we have Dirk Nowitzki for the Mavericks, and this is one of the stat line jerseys, which I love the stat line jerseys. And you've got a nice two-color one there with the stripe in it as well. But the cool thing about these, of course, is it gives you literally the stats from the game that this jersey was worn in. And I'm trying to hold it at a better angle where the light doesn't block it out. But anyway, there's the date of the game and all the stats for it. And stat line jerseys, I think, are pretty cool. I always like them in here. This particular stat line jersey is numbered to 25 on the Dirk Nowitzki for the Mavericks. And that means it's time to run over to the checklist now to take a look at Kendall Marshall. And this is Rookie Innovative Ink Gold. And that's going to take, that's actually going to take a couple of minutes to pull up. There's, on the Panini website, if you guys haven't been on there, they have all of their checklists, but you just have to go through a million drop-down menus to ultimately get to what you want. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then it will tell us not only what team, it's also going to tell us what it's numbered to. Although I think that's probably going to be to 25 because Innovative Ink Gold non-rookie is to 25. All right, card number on that is card number 9. And that's going to the Suns, Kendall Marshall, Phoenix Suns. And in fact, it is numbered to 25 on the Rookie Innovative Ink Gold. So the nice little low numbered hit there for the Suns. Always like the low numbered stuff. And somebody's just jumped into chat there. Oh, yeah, you're right, John. Yes, thank you. It is, in fact, the Suns. I know you probably typed that in before I saw it because there seems to be a bit of a delay. Like you guys type stuff into chat, but it doesn't, for whatever reason, pop up on my side. Sometimes for a couple, a minute or two, I think. But yes, you were absolutely correct, man. It was the Suns. So good call on that. So we're just going to recap our hits here. Kendall Marshall, that's for the Suns. It's going to be numbered to 25 with the Rookie Innovative Ink Gold. And then our stat line jersey for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki, that one was also numbered to 25. You'll see it down there in that lower left-hand corner. Seattle Supersonics, which again goes to the current Oklahoma City Thunder, because that's that's what excuse me, that's the current franchise for the former Supersonics. Mr. Fred Brown there, numbered to 199. For the T-Wolves, the Zhang, numbered to 299. Tristan Thompson for the Cavs to 99. And then we had Kyle Singler for the Pistons. That one was not numbered. So that is innovation in the books, guys. And that is going to run us right into Timeless Treasures. Another fun one to open. You know, I open a lot of 2012-13 stuff, and part of that's because we get our double rookie class, you know. I mean, because of the lockout in 11-12, the 11-12 rookies appear in the 12-13 products alongside the 12-13 rookies. So this is one box of 2012-13, one box of 2013-14 Timeless Treasures. This is the 12th time we have broken that combination. And once again, end date and live stream schedule, everything's pretty much the same as you saw before. And anything that says no bids buyback is just a little orphan team, unloved, unwanted. Anything comes out for that team hangs out here with me. Shipping wise on this stuff, I think I forgot to mention that earlier, but the shipping on this, I kind of figure that the majority of this will get out the door on Wednesday to Thursday. It's always possible I can get it out sooner, but what I'm anticipating is maybe some gets out on Wednesday and some gets out on Thursday. If I get really lucky, you know, maybe it all gets out on Wednesday, but it has been, every time I say that, you know, and I guarantee, I think, oh yeah, I've got so much extra time, it's definitely all going to get out on the earlier day. Yeah, it never works out that way, so something always seems to happen. So that's why I think it's best just to say Wednesday or Thursday, and sooner if I can get to it. And again, these are the Kobe anthology cards, just the base, and they don't go anywhere. Eventually will be donated. When we get a hit, we random it off. And we did get a hit one time in one of those, and it was out of Timeless Treasures, as a matter of fact. We got a Kobe autograph out of there. Numbered, it was really low numbered, like to 7 or 8 or something, like super low numbered. And then out of that same box, we pulled a Kevin Durant autograph. I mean, that was like a killer box. Anyway, let's take a look at what we've got here. For the Bucks, with Mute, Al Horford for the Hawks. A little Jason Kidd for the Knicks. Wilson Chandler for the Nuggets. Our first hit, Kevin Love, nice one for the T-Wolves in here. Really nice on-card, yeah, on-card auto. Kevin Love with the T-Wolves, nice hit, numbered to 25, no less. So that's a pretty solid little hit for you, T-Wolves. Let me try to get a piece of paper back to hold behind that. We'll make that a little bit easier to see the signature anyway. And this is Trey Tompkins coming out for the Clippers. And it is numbered to 499, which I know today, by today's standards, is super high numbered, but back in the day wasn't that high. So the Trey Tompkins rookie. And you know, most of these, this is actually not in too bad a shape. I see some on the corners, but most of these on the edges and corners, you're going to notice there is, you know, little bits of chipping and wear on them. And unfortunately, they just come out of the pack that way. This is Alex English for the Nuggets with Perennial Materials. And the Alex English is to 149. Now let's see what we've got in the 13-14 part of it. Well, my iPad's acting all crazy over here right now. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. That iPad has been giving me fits lately. I don't know what the problem is with it. A little Tony Parker die cut for the Spurs. And that one is not numbered. The Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, to 299 for the Lakers. Jeff Teague for the Hawks. Jeff Teague most recently was with the Pacers and is now, I think, with the Nuggets, right? I think he got traded to the Nuggets after the one season with the Pacers, or signed it as a free agent, one of the two. So Jeff Teague material does not appear to be numbered. T-Wolves, Nikolai Pekovic. And Nikolai, I guess, is not numbered. I'm not seeing one on there anyway, unless I'm just looking past it. And another little hit for the Cavs, Tyler Zeller. Tyler Zeller is to 10, 1 of 10. Of course, I said for the Cavs, but the Kevin Love hit was for the T-Wolves, right? It was when he was with Minnesota, not when he was with Cleveland. But all right, so we will recap our hits on that note and see what, take another look. Tyler Zeller again to 10 for the Cavs. Always like pulling the low-numbered stuff. Of course, we all do. Nikolai Pekovic for the T-Wolves. Jeff Teague for the Hawks. Alex English for the Nuggets. That one was to 149. Then Trey Tompkins for the Clippers. That one is to 499. And then the nice Kevin Love for the T-Wolves. And it was to 25. So that has Timeless Treasures in the books. It's going to bring us up to a couple of boxes of Prestige. We've got a 15-16 box and a 16-17 box of Prestige that we're getting ready to jump into. Give me 1 second while I roll into the right part of the spreadsheet. And here we go. So 115-16, 116-17. This is break number 3 of that particular combination. We've, of course, we broke a whole case of 16-17 Prestige when it first came out, but not in combination with this. Same format that you're used to seeing. You know, the orphan teams are designated as no bids buyback. They hang out with me if they anything comes out for them. Got a big card mountain, here's what I call it. I've got the most absurd pile of cards waiting to be sorted that you could ever imagine in your life. I mean, like, it has just overtaken whole areas of my house. And every single week I say, this week I'm gonna get that sorted, this week I'm gonna get that sorted, but man, there's just not enough hours in the day. So somewhere along the way I'm gonna have to, like, take off a few nights from breaking, which I hate to do because I love breaking, and sort all that stuff before it comes crashing over and, like, buries me under a mountain of cards. Well, that and the fact that you know, the family's getting a little tired of looking at the mountain of cards too. So hey, what are you gonna do, right? Part of it is stuff, you know, that comes from breaks, that's unsold. You know, so part of the mountain of cards is that. The other part of the mountain of cards comes from all the stuff I buy and open myself. and then I don't sort it either. Isn't that awful? The stuff that I buy myself, you would think at least I would sort that, but I haven't. I know, it's terrible. Anyway, so pretty soon we're going to have, I pre-ordered it. I saw the release date, but I have forgotten what the release date is, but it is soon. We're going to start with some 2017-18 basketball. And of course, excuse me, it's going to be Draft Contenders is going to be the first stuff that comes out. But they've added stuff to it this year. It is not just our incoming newly drafted players that are in there. There's going to be veteran hits in there too, like Steph Curry and some big name SIGs in there. So it's going to be a little nicer product, I think, this year. That is to 99 on the Steve Nash for the Mavericks. I don't even remember Steve Nash playing for the Mavericks, honestly, but apparently he did. I mean, not that Contenders Draft Picks wasn't a nice product to begin with. It was, but it's always nice when you add in some high value veteran signatures. Any of these that have a color down here in this block that says Prestige, a color that isn't silver, I should say, will be numbered. That one is numbered to 99. All those little things that say Dunk, those are, you know, just advertising cards, so we'll be flipping those off to the side. I know that was upside down, but there's so much flipping back and forth with these things. That is to 99 on the Nikolai Nikolai Miratic. Yeah, okay. You saw who it was. We're just going to leave it at that. You saw who it was. Yes, you did. Our first signature, Montrezl Harrell for the Rockets, numbered to 299. He used to play down the road for the Louisville Cardinals, which of course is the in-state rival of my Kentucky Wildcats. This bonus shots is numbered to 199. And that was just base. Oh, that's another hit coming already. This one is Josh Richardson for the Heat. Also to 299. That's on card, as was the Montrezl Harrell. You can probably tell that, but in case you were wondering, those are both on card autos, which are always my preference. I'm sure probably yours as well, over the stickers. Although truly we've become so accustomed to the stickers, I don't think it really matters that much anymore. But I did like when they made them eye black. You know, in some of the football, instead of being I mean, it was still a sticker, but it looked like eye black, so it was pretty cool. That's to 199 on the Kyle Korver. That's one of the bonus shots inserts, of course. A materials hit for Bobby Portis for the Bulls. And the Portis, I guess, is not numbered. I'm not seeing a number on it anyway. Played college ball at Arkansas, I believe. That's to 99 on that bonus shots for Henry Sims. And little Cameron Payne rookie card numbered to 199. I have another numbered one. This is also to 199 on Corey Brewer. Another advertising card. Well, if there's going to be 3 upside down, we may as well flip the whole pack. If it was just 1, I wasn't going to worry, but 3, we got to kind of flip it. Detroit Pistons to 49 with the preeminent ink. This is, of course, one of your better hits, with it being Dennis Rodman and all. So I think that's a pretty nice little hit right there, numbered to 49. Unfortunately, the signature looks like it looped off the top of the signature, or the signature looped off the top of the sticker, it appears, when he was signing it. But still, Dennis Rodman to 49, that's a pretty cool little hit for the Pistons, in my opinion. That's one of the things that I like about Prestige, is you usually find, at least in older versions of Prestige, like 15, 16, usually find at least one nice older veteran, retired, Hall of Famer, whatever type hit. Out of the last box we got, who was it? I started to say Derrick Rose, but it wasn't Derrick Rose. It was Chris Webber. That's who it was. Chris Webber out of it last week. So you can pull some nice little stuff out of Prestige, other than just the rookies. I mean, obviously the rookie content drives a lot of our products, but we'll pull some nice veteran stuff out of here too. Well, if I can get in there. So I think our incoming rookie class looks like a pretty good one. I hope that they live up to expectations, but I'd say it's one of the better looking rookie classes we've had in recent years, and I'm looking forward to basketball season getting underway. Get those kids out on the floor and see if we've got what we think we've got, which looks like a pretty strong class. Of course, everybody's going to be after Lonzo. We know that. But beyond even just Lonzo, we have it's pretty deep pool this year. But the Lakers are always going to have interest, even when they don't have the hot rookies. When they do have the hot rookies, whoa, it's kind of like, I expect it'll probably be kind of like the Cowboys were last year in terms of bidding. You know, it's going to be crazy trying to get the Lakers, I think, if that's who you're after, out of the new rookie class. Maybe not, but I think it probably will be. At least until we get them on the court and see how it shakes out. But most everybody who didn't get injured anyway had a pretty good summer league. Not that summer league is always indicative. In fact, I guess it's probably often not indicative of what they're ultimately going to do, but still, you like to see your highly regarded rookies have a good summer camp. Or summer league, I should say. I don't know why I said summer camp. Because I got football on the mind. And they are in mini camp. It's always the worst part of all of these is just getting everything out of the wrapper, because it's like I just want to sort through it, but you gotta, I just want them to magically jump out of the wrapper without the delayed gratification of actually having to open every wrapper and remove them. That's why the boxes that have just one pack in them are so much fun. Well, we do have a little Ben Simmons rookie there anyway. So the Sixers, you've got at least one Ben Simmons rookie on the way. Actually, we'll set him over here with bonus shots because I'll put him in a sleeve anyway. Bonus shots, Brandon Ingram. And that is, where is my number on that? 5 of 5. That's a nice, nice low number on the Brandon Ingram for the Lakers. Don't see a whole lot of the bonus shots numbered that low, so that's an unusually low numbered hit. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. And that is a sticker auto on Jaylen. And I don't see a number on it, so I don't think that one was numbered or is numbered. If I can get them in my hand here, we'll be doing all right. Another Brandon Ingram. That is just a regular, well, it's actually kind of a hollow foil type background. I say it's just a regular rookie, but you can see it's kind of what I'm calling hollow foil. It's probably technically called something else. But it wasn't numbered is what I meant by a regular one. Yeah, this year's rookie class was kind of an interesting one out of 16-17. You know, our rookie of the year ends up being a second round pick. it just goes to show we should always hang on to all of our rookie cards until we get past the end of their rookie season, because I guarantee you, in the beginning, probably people pulling Brogdon are like, how many of us kept Malcolm Brogdon at the first of the year when we pulled him? Unless you're a Celtics fan specifically, maybe you did, but it's easy to do, though. We all think we know, and sometimes we're right about who's gonna be the hot rookies, and sometimes they come out of nowhere. For the Mavericks, that is Dwight Powell to 199. Well, I'm getting them all going 100 different ways here. Little Kristaps, who's now changed his tune and saying that he wants to play forever in New York. That's probably because he got rid of, what do you call it? Why am I blanking on his name? I know his name. I can see his face. Well, you know who I mean, but I've gone blank on it. Jeff Teague to 199. True Colors insert little fabric piece in there. I don't usually pull a whole lot of Jeff Teague, and then we've pulled two different Jeff Teague things tonight. It's weird how they kind of run in groups like that. Okay, so let's take a look at our hits here. This is out of 15, 16, and 16, 17 Prestige. We've got the Jeff Teague Materials hit for the Pacers. That one was to 199. We've got Dwight Powell to 199 for the Mavericks. A little Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Dennis Rodman for the Pistons to 49. Freshman Fabric Jumbo Bobby Portis for the Bulls. Josh Richardson to 299 for the Miami Heat. And Montrezl Harrell to 299 for the Houston Rockets. And that's it for tonight. That's all the breaks that we have this evening. So, as always, I thank you guys so much for breaking with me, bidding with me, hanging out with me, and all that stuff. I hope that I will see you again on another break soon. Of course, we do basketball usually on Saturdays, but as I said, we will be branching out on that as new products start coming in, which is just right around the corner. And, of course, always doing football and baseball and something interesting anyway. New stuff goes up most every night. So, again, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again soon.